So I decided to do an impromptu live. Why would I do that? Without any upfront or any what do we call it, like warnings, I guess. Yeah. Uh, Two reasons. One, my wife's out of town, so I'm not in my normal bat cave back there. I'm up in my living room, beautiful Christmas behind me. Forget great place to do a holiday live. I mean, what do you guys think? I think so. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, everyone. I don't know what I need to tag that in the thing. I need to all put that up and pin it real quick. There we go. It's gonna be a real quick one. I'm not gonna do too much. Both. Hey, baby Yaga, how you doing? Locktar in the house. Joe B, and then of course, old fashioned ways here. Um, so I'm actually just doing a real quick one. I'll be on. Hey, tomorrow. Hi, nice to see you. Just a real quick one. Real quick one. We're gonna have maybe three pours or so, and just talk a little bit about the holidays. Not these over there laughing, but we both work in the morning, and then I fly out tomorrow. And so this will be my last live of this year. So the last live of this year. Hopefully you guys hear me all okay, because I'm not. I don't have my normal camera. I'm using my camera from my computer. I have my mic, but I'm in a completely different area where in my area I actually have like things blocked off to help with sound and reverb. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. It's hopefully gonna be some fun. Hopefully gonna be some fun. All right. So let's first start off with four. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you, Miss Lopez. Appreciate it. Carl's in the house. Every time I see Carl, I think of Carl. All right. So you know what? The second, I forgot to tell the second reason actually I'm doing this live. Besides that, my wife's out of town and because she had to leave today, and I get to use this beautiful setup behind me that my wife made and makes our house so beautiful. Um, I've been very blessed lately. Life has been very nice, and I've been blessed by all the people out there as well. You guys are just amazing and so helpful and everything. And the reason is, just I love to give. I really do. I like to share. I like to give. I like to share with everybody out there. And yeah, I'm always blown away by the generosity that I get as well. And like today, this came in. See if you can see it. It's Whiskey Shaman's new blend. And after I got this, and I was sitting there, Nati had to come by to drop something off from work for me, and I'm sitting there thinking, why not do a live? And Nati looks at me like, you want to? I was like, why not? I said, well, let me call the boss, make sure I don't get in trouble if I do this. Or do you just ask for forgiveness or later? Well, I asked. And she said, that's a great idea, which I was surprised, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take that for sure. So my first pour is going to be using Whiskey Shaman's glass and putting that in there. Let's go. Yeah, Nati's looking up when I'm moving around over here. He's like, what? So the first one will be this bottle here. Lucky 7 Holiday Toast. Uh, so I sent a text out to a few of my friends out there and asked, hey, what would be what would be 3 good bourbons to pour? And this was one that was recommended multiple times. And I am blessed because I got this. Dave V, the big Dave man himself, sent this to me, and I hadn't had a chance to open it yet. So, what better time to open it than today? So, look how I'm holding this thing. This is like, why am I holding it like that to pour it? So, let me get this and pour it out, and try not to spill anything. They're going to be kind of small pours. So, for the first hashtag here, hashtag holiday toast, hashtag holiday toast. Don't forget we have this not together. There you go. I'm giving him something to make his life a little easier. So just so you know, I mentioned a little while ago. Ooh, have to talk about that in a second. I leave town tomorrow, so anything I pour out tonight to give away I'll be gone for a week. Will not be Michael Porter. Better ask for forgiveness than permission. So I won't be able to hand deliver any of this stuff until I get back. So just know that. Just know it's going to be a minimum of a week before I get these stuff out. But I will pour them out tonight so that we can. There's a net here, so that we can share that with all you guys. So hey, 22 watching right now. My favorite number. Bam, bam, bam. Especially because I didn't even plan this. I just sat here and like, why not? Why not? Ooh, somebody, I think my wife or daughter or somebody's on here, my name going, Alejandro Martinez. So, mm. Ooh, this is holiday. It's like holiday in a bottle. This is a great start. Ooh, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, let's go. First of all, let me go. Let me see. Joe B. Joe B. My niece will be doing her chiropractic residency come January. So where is she doing her residency at? Which school did she go to? And tell her congratulations. Um, different schools have different philosophies, right? But if she's coming out and she does she want to do her own business or work for somebody else, if she has any questions, let her know. I've been doing it for a long time, and I'd be more than happy to help her answer any questions on that. I was blessed that when I first came out of school, that I had multiple friends that had done it for many years. I've had and then friends that started that I had that I could rely on. And you build some of those relationships in school, so and some of those are still my good friends to this day. You know, I still talk to them and on a regular basis. And I was also blessed that I had a neurosurgeon that the first office I worked in, there's a neurosurgeon who really liked me and became a mentor to me and really helped me find my way and find my niche and how to do things. And it was funny because sometimes I come up with these crazy patients and I thought they were crazy, especially when I first came out. And I go, his name's Dr. Zavala. I should say, I could be able to say his name. I don't see why not. And I would tell, hey, Dr. Zavala, I have this patient go details of this. It's complicated, something that's going to be like intriguing and all that. And then he would give me the most basic answer. He called me Senor Martinez. Senor Martinez, have you done this? I'm like, no, Dr. Zavala. And it was sometimes the most basics. And that's what he taught me really quickly. Sometimes you need to go, the basics is the best. Go be basic. Start from the base and then work your way up. And since then, I've always done that. So, all right. So we're pouring out this. I need to pour some pours here. I know. Let me pour these out and then we'll go through chat here. And I kind of like this setup, Natia. I mean, I got a lot of room. This is a big table for me. Imagine. So the other night, I don't know how many of you were watching the other night, but the other night, we did quite a few pours, and I didn't have enough room on everything to do all those pours. So I kind of like this. I don't think my wife would let me set up out here. Yeah, no, especially after like that 4 hour live we did last time. I don't know how 4 hours got away from us. It was a lot of fun. It did not feel like 4 hours. It felt like over two, but it doesn't feel like 4 hours. So all right, pour that here, put that there, put the caps on here. Let's go through it. Lock these up. I'm going to label them in the section so I don't forget. So I'm trying some new bottles, and the reason being is I've been having issues with my other ones that I never had issues with, but all of a sudden they started having little leaks. So even as I'm hand delivering them, they're leaking on me, and it's very little, but that's still annoying. So, all right, I got these to the side. I'll make a label for it in a second here. Let's see. Locktard, Joe B, congrats. I'm way behind because I was looking at that one. Holiday. Uncle Skeet in the house. Gaddy Road, Michael Bortner, Carl. Uh, Dave, hey, Dave, hey, buddy. This is your ball that you sent me. I appreciate it. And that's actually, as I said, one of the reasons I've been doing the live is just to give appreciation for everybody who's just so kind to me. And I appreciate you all. Thank you. Forgot name. Marietta, Georgia. I think that's is that Life? It might be Life College. Life African College. Funny stories about that college, but I won't say anything online right now. Don't want to incriminate myself. But I'm happy that they took that route. Mine was God chose mine for me. My route was very different. I always thought I would be a pharmacist, and life changed. Life definitely changed. I will see her Sunday. Yeah, let me know. That'd be fun. I would love to see you what it is and what you're doing and what you plan to do. Keep it simple, stupid. 100%. Keep it simple, stupid. I agree. Martina, what a great Mexican accent. What accent am I using? Am I using Mexican accent right now? That's my wife. She's driving right now, but she's watching. Appreciate that. My dad, the helicopter mechanic, taught me that. It is. It's very true, especially on the helicopter. You want to keep that simple. Make sure that thing is working. Out of curiosity, was your dad was he military? Most of the I didn't know that was even a big thing. I met a lot of helicopter mechanics for nerve studies, and a lot of them were previously in the military, and that's where they learned to do that. And then they came out and started doing it as a civilian. So that's interesting. Let's see. Cheers, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I agree, Mr. Great. Cheers, bud. Cheers. Okay, baby Yaga. I had a single leak in the stag you sent me. Made the box smell so. That's so funny because that has happened with a few of mine too. And there was one, so I was closing them up like this to get ready to send. I was doing it before work, and I guess some got on my hand here, right in the web of my hand, right. I'm at work and I'm like, I smell whiskey, but where is it? I'm smelling my hands and smelling my hands. I can't figure it out. And then I was doing something I went like this, and I smelled it, and I was like, oh, that smells so good, so good. So yeah, look, I don't know. Is this one leaking too, or did I spill something on the side? I'll have to find out. We'll figure that out. So, but hopefully you got to enjoy the rest of it. But it does smell good when it leaks. That way just dissolves and just leaves it there. Oh yeah, I agree. Is that an old picture of you, Doc? No, no, no. That picture right there is my wife's grandma. She was in Ohio. She passed away about 2 years ago. Wonderful, great woman. She was an amazing lady. Her brain was just so there. And then within the same year, my grandma passed away as well. So we had both two amazing women in our lives that passed away within less than 6 months of each other. So it was an interesting year for sure. But she was 96, my grandma was 92, I believe. Um, she drove. My grandma never drove. She drove at 90. She had to redo her license. She passed, and she drove to. I want to say she was 92 before she decided that she wasn't going to do that anymore. So, ooh, sipping on a little blue going right now, Doc. What's your next pour? Ooh, that's a little bit secret. We'll do that right after we do the race. Are we ready for the race? 15 out of 30. What? That's all. Okay, so there's 30 people watching. We're doing a race. So the hashtag is hashtag holiday toast, right? Hashtag holiday toast. So give you just a few more minutes. So we can run this first race. I'm only going for like maybe an hour. Bakers have something coming on in a little while as well, and so I don't want to overlap theirs too much. I didn't know that, so I wouldn't have done this if I knew that, but I already have put it out there. And he was like, "I'm doing that," so I apologize. I apologize. Troy didn't know that. I apologize. Um, he retires a master sergeant, 22 years as a mechanic. 22 is a great number. I keep saying, yep, from the army. Nice, nice. It's pretty bearded, Doc. What's pretty bearded? I don't know what we're talking about here. You talking about my beard? We're talking about the beards on the L's behind in the picture. Oh, pre-bearded. Oh my goodness, you don't want to see a pre-bearded me. Oh yeah, Bourbon Hall just dropped the August barrel, his Augusta barrel pick. Uh, Tom Black, if you're in here, I know you're in here somewhere. You want to put his link in here so that we can actually share that, or I think you maybe have. Hey, everybody, don't go buy it. I need to go buy one. I haven't bought one. I just saw that before I did the live, so I need to go buy one. So save me one, please. Don't buy them all yet. Alejandro, yeah, that's my wife's. She's on my account apparently. She's logged in my account somewhere. As she's driving, they're going up to San Antonio tonight, so they're almost there. There. Here's going to be a great night. Always a great night. Okay, are we ready for this? Ooh, how many bottles does he have? Let me know because I don't want him to get rid of all the bottles. I want to know how many bottles he has because I need to save one for myself. I'm sipping 107 drinks. And I'm just joking. He's doing the Weller 107, the antique. I anytime, Alakar. And happy belated birthday. I hope you had a great one last week. It's on here. Oh, it's on here twice now. Okay, there you go. Scotch night. Yeah, Scotch night. So he's good. Oh, He's drinking an 18-year-old. Nice. All right, let me scan on the bottom. San Antonio rocks. I'm only here till mid-March, but then 15 years. Here 15 years on February 10th. Okay. Let's see. He's here at Bourbon Hall. Give him the people the give the people what they want. So I'm gonna do this as well. Let's get this first race going. And then as that's going, I'm gonna label and then I'm gonna do something else. Yeah, so make sure everybody's name's on there. And lucky 7. I'm so happy I got to open this and share this, and it's perfect because it was something that was given to me as a gift and shared with me. So I love sharing. Are we running? Are we running? Okay, let me just make these labels real quick. I cannot spell, or my fat fingers are hitting too many keys, I think is what it is. All right. That's probably part of it too. Okay, so this is something else I want to do tonight as we're going through this. In the chat, I'm actually going to put a link. So I would like, if anybody wants to jump on, I will only do one at a time, bring you on. If you want to say happy holidays to everybody that's watching, we'll do that. There's a link in there now. So if it's something you would like to come on, just say happy holidays to whoever's watching or wish happy holidays to loved ones out there. I'd love to have you on here for a second with me. And I'm going to just do it one at a time because sometimes when you get too many people on, it's just hard to understand and hear everything. So and that's why. Did it not print it? There's no way that printer's out because I just replaced all of that. Yeah, I just replaced it the last live. So. I agree. The whole community is just generous. I love it. I appreciate it. You guys are just freaking amazing. And just, I come home and I have it's like Christmas all year round with these little boxes I get with samples and stuff. And I have all these samples that I haven't done anything with because I keep saying I'm going to do something with them. I have an idea. I just haven't put that idea together. But New Year's resolution, I'm actually doing it with that bottle. So I'm going to be doing that. That smells so good. And don't forget any winners. When you win, there's the little information locked at the top. Make sure to fill that out so I can hand deliver these to you. Oh, awesome. Wife made it to San Antonio. Glad you're there, love. Here we go. 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. And we have I Like Bourbon. Hey, I Like Bourbon. I hadn't seen you in here. Big Hawk in the house. Hammond. Tom Black. Danger. Oh, no. They seem to be falling back. I Like Bourbon still holding on in there. Hammond still in there as well. Who else do we have? Who else? New subscriber. Hey, new subscriber. And the winner, chicken dinner. Tom Black takes it. Congratulations, Tom Black. Where's my live? Here. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have a... That's so funny. I made one, and now I don't see it. I know. Hold on one second. I know I made it, so I'm going to open it up. Here we go. Holiday Live winners. So bottle 1 is Lucky 7 Holiday Toast. And the first winner was Tom Black. And who's last place? Jeff Castle, guys. Congratulations. And congratulations, guys. And funny thing about that is so Jeff was another reason that I'm actually doing my live tonight. So I get home yesterday and there's a box, and I honestly thought it was a box of chocolates, right? I was like, what is this from, love? And she's like, oh no, it's yours. I'm like, it's mine. Ooh, what can it be? And I open it up thinking it's a box of chocolates, and I get this. Look at these things. They're so awesome. So Jeff sent it to me, and I can't give Jeff all the credit. I have it here. It says, thank you for the gifts you give us all year through. Happy holidays, Trinity and Jeff. So that was another reason that I did. So you know what? I'm glad you won. It wasn't rigged. It seems like it's rigged when I say that, but look at these amazing gifts that I got. I know, but they're gonna say he won because I rigged it, right? And so that's why. So yeah, Troy, I'm gonna send everybody all your Patreons over there afterwards. Thanks, Troy, for jumping on, saying hi. Happy holidays, buddy. We'll talk more before the end of the holidays, anyways. All right. Big Hawk, open a Willett Family Estate 7-year ride tonight. Tastes great. Oh, nice. That's a fun pour. That's a fun pour. All right. Yeah, that was a good one to start with, right? So, yeah, I need some water. I haven't hydrated today very much. When I'm not in office, I don't drink as much water. I was in my office. I was in a different office. All right. Are we ready for our next? Are we ready for our next pour? And once again, if anybody wants to jump on with me, I would love to have you on to say hi. And so let me drink some of this. Wade, if you want to jump on and talk about your bottle, you can do that too. I know you're probably with your family right now. So the next one is I'm actually doing Buffalo Trace Kosher. So this is for, I don't talk religion on here, but I want to make sure I don't leave because Hanukkah starts on the same day as Christmas this year. And so that way I'm sharing this as well. I'm going to pop this open and give myself a little pour of this one as well. I've done this on a live before. It is a really, really good pour. So happy Hanukkah to all those people who do celebrate Hanukkah. What happened? Haha, the only place that it pays to suck. Yeah. So what should we do? What should we do is the hashtag Hanukkah. Let's learn how to spell that, right? Hashtag Hanukkah to have a chance to win a sample of this. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh, that does smell so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Everybody's trying to look up how to spell Hanukkah because I haven't seen the Hanukkah on here yet. They're waiting for the first person to put it on here.
There we go.
Yeah, they say I never see. I didn't get mine here. I actually got mine online. I had to order it, so that's how I got mine because it's not around here either. I've not seen it around here, so I understand it. It's hard to find. So, yep. So let me, as we're doing that, I do have. Let me see what else. What else are we going to talk about as I'm trying to finish this up and as I'm knocking everything over? Let me pour this out and get it ready. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate Hanukkah. Happy holidays to all the other holidays that we're not mentioning tonight. And may everybody just have a merry time and spend time with family because at this time, it's the best time to spend time with friends, family, and just enjoy them. I don't know about you guys, but this year has been extremely fast. It goes by extremely fast. And I feel like every year it goes by faster and faster. So I don't know. Is it just age? Is it as we get older, the time seems to go by faster? I'm not too sure, but it's been interesting. And I can't believe Christmas is coming up. And then the week after that, New Year's, and we're starting a whole new year. So it's always interesting. So if you want a chance to win a pour of this one, the kosher, this is the wheat recipe. Make sure to hit hashtag Hanukkah. Yeah, these things feel like they leak. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like these, and I just bought 100 of these. Riddle me this and riddle me that. Let's see. Festivus for the rest of us. I love that. Seinfeld. Oh, such a good reference. So, what else are you guys drinking out there? Don't blink like that. Don't blink just like you're 6 years old and you take a nap, wake up, and you're 25. I wish I was 25. I'm 49, about to hit 50. 50's coming up pretty quickly for me. Let me see. I'll just put Buffalo Trace Kosher. Thanks guys for joining me and drinking in the middle of the week with me. Always fun when we can do fun things like that.
That only happens when the wife's gone.
Huh?
That only happens when the wife's gone.
Yeah, that only happens when the wife's gone. Shh! Don't tell the wife. Even though she's already been in the comments and stuff like that. So. Oh, talking about that, that's another reason. As I was talking about the generosity, my wife, she's pretty generous and so amazing. And I got a, what is it? That country song? Hello, it just turned 37. Festivus begins with the airing of the grievances. And I got a lot of problems with you people. I forgot that's how it starts. And then it's Jerry. It's what's his name? The dad. What's his name? The short one with the bald one. I can't think of his name right now. And yeah, so hey Herc, how you doing? This was impromptu. Don't tell anybody at work tomorrow that we were doing this, okay? So don't tell anybody. George Costanza. It's his dad that starts with that statement. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Is that
From 6 to where's Herc's sister? Oh, is she on here? So Herc's sister's on here. Hey, Herc's sister. What happened here? Did it fall off? He's not sticking to this. Am I having issues with that now? Oh, did I print 3? Oh, I printed 3. I've only had 2 drinks. I'm already messing up.
We're already there.
I'm already, 3 shits into the wind, or how do they say it?
Yeah.
I said shits, not sheets, but yeah.
Yeah.
George Costanza. Tomato. You know what? Apparently, I was supposed to pour 3 of these out because I made a 3rd label. So I sometimes will pour an extra just so I can have extras. No, just 2. Are you ready for it?
I have last week.
So don't forget, it's hashtag Hanukkah for a pour of the kosher wheat. You like the what? Yeah, the wheat ones are good. I like wheated. Never shit into the wind. I never piss into the wind, really. I mean, I don't know about shitting into the wind. I haven't done that. So back to what I was talking about with my wife being so generous. So she had to leave today to start driving up to Colorado to be with my grandchildren. I had to stay because I have to work tomorrow, but we had to drive. Normally we try to fly, but we had to drive. Ooh, look what I got in the chat inside. So let me tell the story. I'm gonna bring on my special guest here. And so so she started driving up, but she did not want me to. She wanted to give me something before she left. I was in Brownsville, so I couldn't get it. And so she left it here for me to open up. So I'm gonna open it up real quick just to share with you. So this is what she left me. Usually when it comes like this, it's not a pony. I know that it's not a pony, but it could be a picture of a pony. You know what? Hopefully this is not like, have you ever seen that movie, The Toy? And he has his wife up and she's in lingerie or something. So I better look at this before I show it to you guys. Because I didn't ask her if I can open this up in front of everybody. Okay, we're safe. It's pretty close to porn, but it's not. Oh yeah. So this is one of my gifts for Christmas, but we couldn't take it up with us, and so she left it here and she wanted me to open it tonight. So what do you guys think? Wonderful wife, isn't that? And this is number 4 out of 95. So wife, thank you so much. All right. I got a guest that I need to bring on. What's up, buddy? Ooh, I can't hear you. Can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
I don't hear you.
1 second.
Yeah. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready to come back on. So you want to run that race? Let's run that race as he's figuring that one out. All right, I'm just gonna put it on here. Oh, he's ready. Are you ready? All right, let me hide him. All right, look, make sure your name's on there. Oh wait, could you guys hear him? But I couldn't hear him. Hold on, maybe it's my end. Wade, maybe it was me. Go ahead and start the race, and then I'll bring him back on. It could have been me, Wade. What it probably was, I probably have a mute on my thing. Yep. It's because of the echo. Make sure yours is muted. I know what it is, so give me a sec. That's where we have the echo. Yep, it was me. I had mine muted because of that stuff. I always do that in the beginning. I forgot. So it was me. All right, go ahead and run that. I'm gonna bring Wade on here.
Run it.
How we doing, bud?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Why do I not still hear him? Okay, do you guys hear him? But I don't.
Testing. You all hear me?
In my head. All right, guys. Do you guys hear him? Let me know if you hear Wade, but don't hear me. We hear him. Let me see. Speakers. Oh, I see what it is. It's my end again. Sorry, Wade. I act like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. It's like the first time. All right, talk to me, buddy.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me now?
I hear you. It was all me. All me.
No worries.
All me.
No worries, brother. No worries at all.
How are you doing, bud, man? Good seeing you.
Good seeing you as well, my brother. Finally back, full health. That was a long haul. And so I don't know if I think you caught a little bit of that live where I was just hacking all the way through it. So I'm very grateful to be back, drinking whiskey and not like having to stop every 20 seconds to cough or blow my nose.
Yeah, it was a rough life for you, but you went through that. I'm proud of you, buddy. I mean, you could have easily just been like, I'm not doing it, but your people were calling you. You stood up. The show must go on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to thank Tom Black because he's pretty much like, no, you're going on, buddy. Sorry. It's like, and I'm like, all right, I'll do my best. And so, but I poured myself a little bit of this Lucky 7 holiday toast because I just saw someone else pour some, and now you're ahead of me. You're on the kosher route now. Yeah.
Do you have the kosher? Do you have any koshers?
Nope. The only bottle I've ever seen of kosher, they wanted $400 for it and said, no. So
it's not that much. It's not worth that much.
No, it's not. But it's kind of funny. So I had a sample, and I don't mean to talk at you the whole time. But
yeah, no.
I had a sample of this the other day, and so I ended up finding 3 bottles of this Parkland Heritage, the 14-year single malt that's finished in cognac.
You're just trying to make us
jealous. I have
jealous.
A problem, guys.
You're trying to make us jealous. We got 22 seconds left on this race, and I'm already jealous.
Let's go. I think a lot of that's going to go out to all you peeps. So that's kind of how I roll.
JL Sanchez, Herc's up there too. Let's see who's going to win it. We got 8 seconds left here. 7. Let me see. Danger. Oh no, Herc coming from behind. Is it going to be Herc? Oh, they're going to say Rig because Herc works for me. They're going to say Rig because Herc works for me. All right, so this is the
turned into Rudolph. Good times.
Hold on 1 second here. Let me type in kosher, and then Herc. And so, who's last place for me? Come on, Natividad. You are slacking today, sir. Are you on the right page?
Mokhtar, we don't talk about my stashes. All right, that I show on Discord. I wish.
We don't talk about that. Tom Black. Didn't Tom Black win the first one? Yeah, Tom Black won.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. Go buy. Hey, Tom Black, go buy a lottery ticket, and then if you win, 10% goes to me. 10% for me, sir.
I mean, if it's good enough for God, it's good enough for Doc. 10%.
I don't want to put myself on that level because I'm not even close to spots.
Right.
I only want 10% because I feel, if you win, I could say 800 million right now. It's 80 million.
Yeah.
I'll take 80 million.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I'll take it. Sure. By the way, Doc, your setup looks awesome. I love the Christmas tree behind it. Well done. Not your normal spot.
No, and that's why my camera kind of sucks. It's my camera from this, but my wife's not here. She left, and so I figured I'd take advantage of you taking up more space and having like there's more air out here. I can breathe better,
I understand.
and it keeps me away from the bottles that I can't just be like, oh, another pour, another pour, another pour. Because my
What's that
last
like?
live, we did, believe it or not, 11 pours.
That's enough. Yeah, I've definitely been there before.
Yeah, they're always fun though. And then you wake up the next day wondering, like, what did I give away? What happened?
Yeah. And I always have, I'm sure you do, but there's email lists that come and I'm like scrolling through all the emails of people like sending me, that they've won. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I gave away that too. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. And it's fun. When you get rolling, you get rolling.
Oh yeah. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, I always have fun. And the cool thing is Nathi's learned, if you drink good whiskey, you don't wake up with a hangover,
Yeah. I just wake up tired now. I think that's just because I'm old.
Yeah, the thing that sucks for me though, I wake up early. Like I can't sleep in. I just wake up automatically, and I'm up. Yep. I'm like, why am I awake?
Yep. Just wondering and contemplating. There's nothing like waking up and doing work at 4:30 in the morning in your head.
Yeah, and then if I have to lay there because if I get out of bed, my wife like, why are you getting up? She gets mad at me. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Hey, T-Ray, our day is. I'm glad you won the Tanager. Beautiful sample. Beautiful pour. So you didn't get any of that, did you, Wade?
I didn't hear you. I apologize.
No, the Tanager. You didn't happen to get the Tanager, right?
No, and I almost consider, depending on how things look, with that, I may possibly consider a birthday gift to myself with that because I really want that. Now you can talk me off that ledge. You've had it.
Yes.
And is it okay? Terrible? Just tell me it's terrible.
It's delicious.
Hey, Raid, it's terrible.
Yeah.
No. Know what? If you don't have it when I get back, I will send you a good sample of it.
Kind of.
You need to try it. You need to try it, and then you can make the decision: is it worth getting?
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, and I'm reading through the tea leaves. It's darn it. Okay.
Well, I have my review coming out next week on it, so you can watch that too and see what I thought about it. And I did open it up that night on my last live, and I was pretty happy by the time I opened it. And it was still terrible.
Yeah, still terrible. Really hated it. Definitely bought a second one because I hated it so much.
Hey, look at Tom Black's asking, is he going to go 3 for 3? Is he going to get a turkey tonight? Turkey.
That'd be a heck of a roll, Tom Jack.
My birthday gift to myself is CGF or a Christmas rye. Yeah, the CGF is I learned is the foil, right? The gold foil.
Yeah, they call it a cheesy gold foil.
Yeah, cheesy gold foil.
Yeah.
If I could get one of the cheesy gold foil or the Christmas rye, I enjoyed the Christmas rye more that night than the cheesy gold foil.
You know what? If I got either one of them, I'd be pretty happy because I think they're both pretty darn hard to get. And just drinking them in front of Tom Black would be even better. Yeah.
Yep. So, well, you have an announcement to make. Let's talk about you a little bit because I'm excited for this one, and I can't go order one right now, so you better save one for me, buddy.
I will save one for you. I promise. Okay, so not why I came on. Honestly, I've wanted to jump on for a while because I felt like crap when we got back from Kentucky, and I wanted to get on that live. I just couldn't pull that off. So I just wanted to be on a live with you, Doc, and say hi and all that stuff. So appreciate it. We just finished up a holiday party for our staff.
Congratulations. Those are always fun.
Yeah. Yes, it's great. Got through that. A lot of planning and moving and stuff like that, but got home and looked at the wife and the kids. They get to go watch a movie tomorrow, last day of school, and it's like all they're doing is go watch a movie. Why even have school? I don't know. Anyway, but it's
because they have to meet so many days in a year, and it still counts if they do a half day.
I know.
That's why.
I know. But so I look at my wife and endearingly right into her eyes and just say, would it be okay if I go on live? And she goes, go have fun. Sure. Great night to do it. So I'm like, sweet. So with all that, I appreciate my wife, Doc. I appreciate you letting me be on. So let's talk a little bit about this little announcement. So I did my first barrel pick, and it's with Augusta Distillery, and it is an 8-year old Route 8, depending on what part of the country you're at. But the reason I picked it right off the bat, because it's an unfiltered cast strength, it's uncut. That's kind of my jam. I really like that, where we get to have all the different wood esters and stuff within our bourbon still, and it's not cut out. So I did a barrel pick of that, and it finally got through. It's a long process doing a barrel pick, and it has to get bottled, then it has to have a right SKU on it, and then it has to go through distribution. And now it's finally made its way to Texas, where it can be distributed to a majority of the people. And so that is available. There is 28 cases of that bourbon at 6 bottles a case. So give you a rough estimate of what that is, about 160 bottles of it. So there's plenty to go around, but there's a lot of people that were kind of waiting for it. So a lot of people are hitting it up right at the moment. But there still should be some around for the holidays and stuff like that. It is kind of expensive. I actually tried to keep it at the same MSRP that they sell it for normally. So it's $119. And so I'm sorry if that's too much for some of you guys, but I really like the product. I really like the barrel that we picked. It was the unanimous pick of everybody that tried it. And so if you feel like you want something, or if you've never had this, I would suggest you're going to get some spicy cherry, and you're going to have some nice, velvety notes. It's really good mouthfeel on it. I'm actually going to pour this next. I'm really excited to have a little bit more of this. But that's at bourbonhallpicks.com. And so you go there, it'll go right to the website, and it'll be the first pick on there. It'll be the Augusta 8. So that's my spiel. And so I appreciate it. If you guys want to get one, get one. If not, no worries.
Hey, Tom Black, put that link in there, because I want to make sure everybody that wants to get one has a chance to get one. And as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to jump on there and definitely get one.
I appreciate you guys. And I think technically it's still pre-sale, so I don't know how long but they're still getting everything in the warehouse ready to go to ship it out. But I said, can we just get it rolling now? And they're like, sure.
Nice. So, I'm pretty excited for you. I mean, it's always exciting when you get to go on a pick, right? But then when you get to do your own pick, my goal for next year, early in the year, is to get my first pick going as well. So that's kind of my goal.
Yeah. Well, Doc, and I don't know if it's something you do your own thing. I have a few ins at a few places that I was hoping to do a collab. One's at Still Austin. So if that's interesting to you at all, maybe we could just collab on that one.
I'm game. I think with me is I think the first one I need to do is a collab. One, I'm not big enough to do on my own. Two, to do it with somebody else that has like you is so much fun. I had so much fun hanging out with you. When we're up there, it was a great time. And
it was a great time.
And you have to bring Tom Black with you again. If not, I can't do it with you. Sorry, you guys.
Totally understand. He's a great buffer. Yeah, that's right.
I had so much fun with you guys up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my next pour going real quick. So this is my third and last pour for the night. Midwinter Nights Dram. I have never tried it. This one's not even open yet. I'm gonna open it for tonight. And when I
never tried it. This is your first pour.
Yep, this is my first pour of it. And I did it because I sent off to a few friends asking, what do you think would be if you thought about Christmas, what's a good Christmas pour? And almost all of them put this one on there on their list. You're like me. I had trouble finding this bottle when I was looking for it.
Well, now I'm on the hunt. I want to share the pour with you. So now I'm got to find my bottle. Is that this year's, Doc?
No. This is Act 11, Scene 11.
Last year's. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't buy one this year. Everybody keeps talking about that it's not that it's like all not that great, So it's my first pour, but I will find out.
Yeah, I think that. Well, yeah. Let's hear your thoughts. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this.
Now, I did get a hand-delivered package today that has a fine-looking bottle in it and some blinds. I'm pretty excited that I got that from a good friend of mine named Wade.
I'm really, really excited to see what you think on those, Doc, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. This has a good smell on it. It's different than it has a really good nose.
I think that you're going to understand that it is finished in port when you have it.
Yes, like a sweet.
Yeah, I did show off your Glen Shaman. Like that's what I'm drinking out of right now. I just got
Whiskey
this in the mail.
Shaman's got Glens, huh?
Yeah, he just got them. I just got this in today. Look at that thing. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's
Look at that.
awesome.
His beautiful face on it.
Doc, I'm not trying to take over your live. I apologize. Can I talk about my mom's work real quick on this?
Oh yeah. Actually, that I saw that the other night. I definitely want to. So I asked, how do I order one? Can you order them? Or is it a one thing for you?
She made 6 of them, and
Okay.
she took another 2 cases, so she took another 12 to do them. So yeah, we'll figure out a way to get you one. But my mom is a retired art teacher and has done art, still does art. But she's like, "Can I borrow some of your Glens? I just have an idea." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I don't know. Sure, take a Glen. And so she had a little handheld etcher, and I don't know. So she put rye and barley and wheat on them, and so she just did that by hand, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll get my face out of there.
Oh, is that what she did? Are they by hand? Did she etch them on there by hand?
She etched it by hand with a little
crap! I didn't realize that. I saw them. Yeah. I thought they were beautiful. I thought definitely looked really nice.
So most of my bourbon hall Glens that I have now are etched, so that's pretty cool, for sure.
Ooh,
but yeah,
somebody else cracked our
Act 11. Shaman.
Yeah, somebody else cracked our Act 11 with us tonight. Nice. So yeah, I haven't tasted it yet, but they're actually a lot on the nose on this one. A lot on the nose. Don't you hate that? We have bourbon problems. Our bourbon problem is we can't figure out where to find a bottle because we have so many bourbon.
Right. I have no idea where the hell I put that bottle. So
yeah, because I took about 10 minutes to find this bottle in my stash back there. So all right, what do you want? What should we call this one? You know what? Let's do Happy Holidays, guys. Happy Holidays. So hashtag Happy Holidays for this one.
Now, Doc, I do think if I think of a Christmas whiskey, that's it.
Honestly, everybody, because I sent it out to, I think you were on the list of people I sent it to, and everybody put on midwinters. It was it was like 99% of them put midwinters.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What did it say? Wade sucks. What did I see? Something about Wade? I lost it. It went away. I snuck in and stole it. I thought it said Wade sucked. It snuck. I was like, who's talking bad about Wade? I was gonna go smack him already.
Yeah, bring that fire. Bring it. Come on.
Bring it on. Bring it on. No, but it was Locktar saying he snuck in and stole it.
Snuck. Well, he seems kind of fleet of foot, light of foot. I could see him being a ninja.
I can see that he could do that.
Yeah. Oh. So, Doc, I'm sorry if you already said it. I heard that you're going on a trip. You're going to go see grandkiddos, right?
Yeah, my grandkids, 2 of my grandkids live in Colorado Springs. I'll be heading out there tomorrow night. I work tomorrow morning, head out there tomorrow night.
Yep.
Ooh,
we'll say travels.
This is very fruity.
Mm-hmm. Like a black cherry.
Actually not these things stuff over there, like a black cherry, but it's a port. Is it a port finish? Yeah, it is a port finish. Yeah, you could tell that in it with that port. Sometimes with those port finishes, you get that tannic dryiness in the mouth, and then you get that with it. But it's very cherry, very dark. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm glad I opened it tonight. I'm glad I'm sharing it with you guys tonight because I never bought another one because they kept saying it wasn't as good as it used to be, and it's going down. It's going the price is going up, and the quality is going down. So this is a good pour.
Yeah, it is a good pour. I think it's just it's kind of like a Kentucky Owl or things like where they're just they're kind of pricing themselves out of the market for the product, I think.
Yeah.
But, I think it's still decent drink.
Yeah, because what are they running now? Like 180 now? Is that what they're at?
Yeah, I think I saw them at my raffle that I just went to, and it was 170.
Yeah,
something like that.
They started off at 125, then 150, right? I think I got this one at 150.
Yeah, I think I bought mine at 150 as well last year. And what's interesting is the raffle that I was at, they had William LaRue Weller, JTS or GTS, excuse me, and Pappy 12 and a few other, and they were all $175 too. And so it's to have it equivalent, it's I would rather have that bottle than
not even close.
Yeah. I didn't get to choose any of them. They were all gone by the time I got pulled, but it's how it goes.
So, guys, in the things comments, happy holidays for a chance to win a pour of the midwinter night's dram, Act 11, Scene 11.
It's a damn good pour. I think a lot of people will enjoy it. If you haven't had it, I think it's worth getting a pour of it.
Somebody said, Mike, stop it. Haven't gone to try the Sagamore. So I finally bought the bottles of Sagamore. I just haven't tried them either. But everybody talks about how great they are. I just haven't tried them.
I like Sagamore a lot. Actually, Sagamore
This is
Rye.
funny. Yeah, I know you talk about it all the time. It was one of those like on my list where I put like ones that you mean to buy, but you always pass up. I always go in there and I end up getting another bottle and get another bottle, get another bottle, but because it's always there, you know?
Yep.
So and I finally got one. I haven't tried it yet, but I got one. Maybe on my next live, I'll pop that one open. So look at this. I think that's fair too. In the one stream, where have I been? Life's good. Life's good. I can't complain. So do you want to talk a little bit about our trip that were, well, not our trip, because you had a trip, I had a trip, and we met up.
We met up. Sure. So luckily enough, I was invited to go down to do a barrel pick and had a couple friends meet me there. One is Tom Black, who's in the chat. Another guy is Phil that doesn't have social media. And so it was very interesting to go down, but I was invited to do a barrel pick. And so, but that was at Buffalo Trace. So we did an Eagle Rare and a Buffalo Trace pick.
That's
there.
Amazing.
And I will say the best part of all of that, first of all, it's great. I mean, to be invited to do something like that, where it's no cost to you, you know, you have no investment in the whole process. It's just great. Right. And but once you select a barrel, they will thief out straight from the barrel. So you get straight from the barrel Eagle Rare and straight from the barrel Buffalo Trace, which is how we don't have a straight from the barrel Eagle Rare. I don't know what we're doing, guys. I have no idea what we're doing.
That's got to be amazing. That's got to be freaking amazing.
I think it was like 128.6 or something like that coming out of there, and it was fire. It was so good. It was so good. So that was amazing. It was really cool. And so very grateful for that experience. Hopeful at some point that we'll be able to do some more picks like that. That was a lot of fun. But then we got, you know, so we hit all the distilleries. We drove all across, you know, the middle part of Kentucky, as you do. And but then we were back in Louisville, and Tom Black, who's in here, made friends with one of the managers at Michter's up in the bar, and pretty much got us a reserved seat. And so reserved us a table there, and usually it's like an hour and 15 is all you can stay there. Yep. They let us stay there a little longer, and the first drink was covered, so that was pretty cool. But that's when we were kind of corresponding, Doc, and it was one of those things that it's like, if you can make it, this would be cool. And so, and it's always kind of weird because, you know, we know each other like via this,
it's funny because we correspond online. We've seen each other online for forever, right? And then this is the first time we get to meet in person, which is always interesting because, you know, I feel like I know you because I've seen you so many times, you know. And luckily, I was tall. I saw the last live you said I was taller than you thought in life, because the first time I ever met Adam from Major Zero, he said, "You're a lot shorter than I thought you'd be."
And I wanted to make a point that I thought you were taller than that.
I appreciate that. You know, my whole 5'5" showed that night. You know, you didn't see that I was wearing 2-inch heels, you know, to make myself look taller.
Yeah. Well done. You hit it well.
I'm here.
But so that was great. So we had a few amazing drinks and awesome pours at Michter's. Michter's, the bar is pretty top notch. They make some pretty good cocktails. But we had Michter's 10 like bourbon and rye.
Yeah, both bourbon and rye.
Barrel strengths.
Well, the one that was my favorite that night was that toasted barrel strength. I didn't even know that existed till that night. Yeah. And that's one that I'm trying to win one of those. It just, I keep winning other stuff, and I can't, you know, you have to kind of balance that out. Do you seriously?
Was it the rye?
Oh my!
Was it this one?
Yes, I think it was. Is that the?
I'm not trying to show that. I just can't remember.
Is it the barrel strength?
The barrel. Barrel strength.
Yeah, but I remember it being kind of like almost a little bit off pink picture, but it was. I have a picture of it. I'll have to show it. I'll post.
Yeah, I think this might be similar to what we had. I think it was the rye and it was barrel strength and it was toasted. Yeah, that's a great pour. Yeah, for sure. But I thought most interesting experiences was our next stop on the night.
Yes,
So
yes, that
it's always
was a good. So that's when Tom Black came up with the idea. He said, "Have you seen that there's a place that serves Pappy's Jello shots?"
yeah.
And I've heard about it way before, but I had forgotten all about it. I had forgotten I heard that before. But you guys said there's like a show called Neat or something like that
There's a
that talk about,
documentary that you can watch,
which
and
I
it's
still
called
haven't seen
Neat.
it. I need to watch that.
It's bourbon romanticized times a billion. All right. So if you want to sit back, have a pour, a great Friday, Saturday night show, find Neat, buy it, just buy it. It's been on a lot of different streaming platforms. It kind of moves around, but it is a great hour watch. It's just romanticized to the teeth.
Well,
And
I might
so
have to do that tonight, and I'll put your shirt on a pillow and just hug you as I'm watching it.
yes, and I guarantee I'm probably I'm going to say I'm sure that Tom Black's listening to this and he's like I'm going to watch it tonight and I'll probably watch it tonight. It is like one of those that just it hits you right. Everybody has those movies, right? That just hit
Yeah.
you right. Field of Dreams is one for me. I just really like. I grew up loving baseball, so Field of Dreams was like one of those that just hits me right.
I mean, you
And
won't
so
guess this with me, but Star Wars is one of those for me.
yeah, right. Now, Doc, I don't know if we've ever talked about this. This is a little off, but what is your favorite Star Wars movie if you had to pick one?
Original.
The original? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Always, 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 always. It stands up the test of time. It started the whole thing, and it's just a freaking amazing movie. And if it's on
Right. And I
TV,
mean,
it's always on. Like if it's on my TV, it's going to be on there. So it always
I
is.
can't disagree with you. It's a great movie. It is a great movie. But I was always interested to. I know someone that's been indoctrinated for a long time, and they really like the originals. And then there's some new ones being interjected. Can they even hold up to that? Is kind of the thing. I was always
Yeah,
wondering about
it's
that.
because I mean, I think like the originals and the prequels are really good because that's all George Lucas, and the prequels are not like at first didn't live up to what I like, but then you see these new ones that Disney made, and those prequels look a lot better than they did before.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I mean, that could be we can do a whole freaking 2 hour live just talking about Star Wars and go down that rabbit hole and really
Right.
deep down it. So let's
Okay. So
one
anyway,
we need to do that. We need to do a Star Wars live one night and let's we do that. Let's do that
I
one
know.
time.
I tell you, and who would hate to be on that is Locktar. I guarantee Locktar would hate to
Yeah,
be
because
on
look,
that.
he's already putting stuff in the comments here.
Right. So anyway, we went to this place that was on the Neat, and it was called Meta.
Yeah,
If you
I don't
guys
remember.
ever
I
get,
always forget the name of that place. It's so simple, but I forget the name of it.
yeah. And so we roll in, and we roll in. I think it was just the four of us. We get out of our Uber, and we roll in, and we're the only people at the bar. There's one guy at the bar and a bartender,
Yeah,
and we're like,
yeah. We're like, and it from the outside, it's a little sketchy from the outside.
yeah,
And
yeah,
even for
a
me,
little,
where I grew up, that was kind of sketchy for me.
yeah,
It was so.
yeah.
Luckily, Tom
Uh,
Black's big enough that I could walk behind him. So if anybody, if anything happened, I could, I just had to outrun one guy, and I was
that's right.
hopefully could outrun him.
That's that's right. And he's feisty. He's feisty. He can hold his own. But
He just had to hold him off, so me and you can get away, Wade. I mean,
that's
we
right.
got these money makers that we have to protect.
That's right. Like I like to say, I'm a trophy husband, and I just got to keep my body a temple. Okay. And
Exactly,
so
exactly.
it's one of those things that have fun. But I think
Yeah,
that was one
first
of the
of all,
better experiences.
their menu was amazing, wasn't it? Like just reading the
Amazing.
names, and then you're looking at what they had in each one.
Yeah.
That intrigued me first of all. Just looking at that, I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy cow! This sounds interesting. It sounds very interesting." So
Yeah, and of course, like we asked, like, do you guys have the Pappy Jello shots? They're like, no, we don't have those. Like, we only get like one bottle a year, and we make them in Jello shots, and they're gone in like a week. I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
I bet this is the week because I mean this is the month that they all come out.
yeah, I bet it comes out right around now. You're right. And so then what I thought was most interesting was like, well, we're not really sure, and like the bartender's like, well, ask him. He made most of the drinks that are on the menu. And so that dude comes up to us
Yeah,
and like asks, it was like, what are you guys looking for? And so
yep.
was
And-
pretty cool experience.
And the cool thing about him, he was one of those guys you could tell is he seems like he's a little quiet and a little bit odd, right? I don't mean like that in a bad way.
Yeah, no.
But then the
that's
moment he started talking about his drinks, holy cow, he opened up, dove really into. You could tell that he just loved working as a bartender, loved being a mixologist and making these drinks, which got me excited. You know.
Yeah,
So
100%.
we all ordered a different drink just so we could try different drinks. Now, if we had more time, I definitely would have gotten a second or third drink there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
My drink was amazing. I had a rum drink. I know we're bourbon tubers and whiskey tubers, but I was like, I want something dark and like rich. And he's like, you got to do this one. And it was a rum drink, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And Doc, you got an old fashioned, and it had
I got an old fashioned, and so the ice cube was actually made with coconut, not coconut water, rice water, right?
Yeah.
And it was called Fortune something, and it actually came with a fortune cookie, which in the dark at first it looked like it was like a weird like lemon or something, and then you turn it up, it's a fortune cookie that all my drink.
That's right.
And holy cow, it's one of the best old fashions I ever had. One of the best. And I mean, I've had quite a few. I think I have like 127 that I've made myself that I've shown. I've had more than that, of course. So I go up and talk. The bartender goes and sits down again. I go and talk to him for a second, and I want to try to get this recipe from him because it's just wow, it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he has it in the contest. I think it's for Elijah Craig or something like that. He was doing the contest at the time. So he told me at that time he couldn't give it to me, and I understood. I mean, that's completely, he couldn't do it because of what's going on there. And if he wins the contest, he was the top finalist and one of the finalists.
Top 5
or something. You can't share that. You can't share that. And I understand that. That was pretty cool. He said he'd reach out to me. He hasn't reached out to me yet, but I'm hoping he does because I was telling him what I do and how I have over 120 old fashions, and he thought that was pretty cool. So hopefully.
Yeah. What I thought the coolest thing about the rice water, or like I remember telling like everybody's like, I need to make rice water ice cubes now.
Yep.
I don't even know how to do that. But it gives like a creamy texture, like mouthfeel as you drink it. It's the craziest thing. Who would have ever thought, like, I'm going to make rice water ice cubes just for old fashions for the texture.
So it brought a whole new dimension to me because I can play with the spirit. I can play with the sugars, which I play a lot with them. Like, so I make a lot of simples, but sometimes you flavor the simples, like, vanilla simple, orange, but I hadn't really thought about flavoring the ice cubes, so that's a whole new dimension for me to actually add into my little repertoire of trying to achieve my 1,000 old fashions, which I can easily do with what I have already, but that just added a new dimension that I can play with. So I think that's kind of fun. That's going to be definitely fun.
It was amazing. And you're right. Like I'm very happy that I can make just sphere or square big ice cubes that go into a rocks glass. Like that's where my thought ended. I'm like, ice. Done.
Yep.
Ice. I never thought about it.
Exactly. So from there, the only reason we only had one drink there, because I think we would all agree to have a few more, but you were on a mission.
Yep.
And what was your mission? What do you want to do?
I wanted to have KOK. I wanted to have King of Kentucky. Yep. And you mentioned we should go to this place called Neat.
Yeah.
And I was like, sounds great. And by the way, I was ready. You could have said anything. Like, let's go beat up someone behind the dumpster in the alley. I'd be like, I think that's a great idea.
We had enough drinks in us by then that everything sounded good.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm so glad. I'm actually a little bit sad that we didn't hit a taco truck on our way because I could have crushed something.
Oh my goodness, we all could have. That one might have helped us that night, and your buddy there.
Yeah, he's a good soldier, and he fell. We lost him. But the
you know what though, he did really good because I didn't realize that he had fallen that far because you guys were talking about it later.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like one of those things, like you kind of notice it. Everybody's been out with a buddy, and you're having a talk with him, and then he just all of a sudden the head kind of go.
Exactly.
You and Tom Jack, or I think it was Tom Jack, brought him another drink, and he's just like, no, and then drank the whole thing, and was so happy with it, and it's just what it was. It's a great thing. And he survived. He's well and happy and would not change anything. I asked him, I was like, would you change anything? And he was like, nope. So,
well, I'm glad that he survived and he's happy about it. I'm glad that he made it through.
But
Hold on.
we went to Neat because I wanted to get King Kentucky. I've never had it before, and I'm like, I'm going to buy everybody a pour of King Kentucky, and we go there, and I'm like, you guys have King Kentucky? They had 2 bottles there, so I was like, no, I know you have King Kentucky. And as I'm like, I want 4 pours of King Kentucky. I didn't look at the price because I'm like, damn the price, we're having King Kentucky. And then I of course did like this, like trying to look at the price, like how deep am I in right now? It wasn't terrible.
No,
It wasn't terrible.
because your goal was to get under $100. We almost half that. Almost half that.
Yeah. Yes. And so I was very happy with that. And it was a good pour. It was a generous pour of King Kentucky. And you know, the thing is it was a great pour. I enjoyed it greatly. Going back, it's like I don't know if I needed to go that big after what we drank already.
Well, but so I'm trying to look for it. I cannot. Okay, so Tom Black, do me a favor. Put the shirt link in here because I'm trying to find it. I was trying to find it on the side right now and I can't find it. So this is how this came up. Right? So we're all drinking it, and you're like, "Oh, this is so good! Oh my goodness!" You know, you're enjoying the moment. We were all enjoying the moment, but you were extra enjoying the moment because we had a nice lot of pours. You hit your goal for the night. It was something you were trying to do. Right. And so I turned to you and said, so you're saying that you like cock in your mouth, that you love cock is what I said. I think that's what I said. Yeah. You're saying that you love cock. We all laughed and you're like, you and Top Black immediately look at each other and said, we need to make a shirt out of that.
100%. Got to make a shirt. You got to make a shirt.
And I'm trying to look for it, but I only find your Bourbon Hall swag one, which, it is in there. Okay, here, I can share it. Hold on one second. I'm sharing this. Hold on one second. I was trying to find it and I couldn't, but it's in there because you have two like links now, one that your bourbon swag and one that
I couldn't combine them because I'm not that smart. So that's pretty much what it is.
Well, neither am I, so I understand. All right, let me share this and then we'll do the race and then jump over to Baker's. So here it is, right? So there's the shirt we're talking about. That one right there that just turned yellow to white. That one right there. So that came from that night of us just having fun together, enjoying some great pours.
Right.
So love it.
It was a great time, but I do heart some KOK.
No, well, it says KOK. So the people who know. People who don't know. But it says I love cock. That's what it says. No matter which way you look at it.
Great Christmas gifts for grandma. Just suggesting it. Pastors, anyone like that, I think would be, they would love it.
Yeah, I think so. It's a great Christmas gift. So. Hold on one second. I have somebody that's actually dropping off some special stuff for me. Hold on.
Oh, a special delivery right now?
Yeah, it doesn't ever end, you know. So what it is actually, I found somebody who could get me. You know, have you ever seen the Weller cigars?
Yeah,
they're beautiful. Like the box that comes in, everything comes in is beautiful. And I have somebody that was able to order a whole box for me, and they're gonna drop that off for me. So, and I don't even smoke cigars that often, but I really wanted to get this, and this is part. So when I do hit my 2,222 subs, I'm giving some of those stuff away. So
that's awesome.
All right, let's run this race here. Make sure everybody's in there. So remember, this is for the Winter's Night Dram, and what was the hashtag for it? Happy Holidays. So make sure your name's in there, and I'll give you like just 5 seconds if you want to do a Happy Holidays to a last minute add on here. I'm drinking scotch. Kitty's getting catnip. Nice. That's always a good night. I'm going to give myself just a tiny bit more pour of this. You know what? I'm enjoying this. I do like port finish stuff, and this is a good port finish.
It is. It's a really good rye. Holds up pretty well, and that port, like I always get a little bit of a raisiny note on port, and I just think that's really a nice, like that raisin dark, like dried cherry. I think I can kind of get where you guys are coming with that. I just really
Yeah, and
It
I
is
mean,
a good drink.
on the nose, you honestly smell a lot of the port. You do smell it on the nose.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty heavy.
Hey, Nati's asking what's going on with this thing. I don't want to know what's going on with this thing. I just want him to run the damn race, sir. That's what happens when you make somebody work all day and then they come to your house and you say, hey, let's just do a live for no reason.
I didn't say that.
Right. Well, first of all, I appreciate you guys just letting me be on because I know I'm here and I don't mean to hold you guys up too much.
No, love having you on. You're fun. You're a fun guy, and we definitely need to do a Star Wars. Like we need to dedicate one whole Star Wars live, and we'll do like Star Wars trivia and stuff like that, and really go down that rabbit hole and see where people lead us.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun because I think there's probably a lot of viewers that are just as big of nerds, right?
You so Tom Black's killing me here. So Tom Black has a bottle that's like a unicorn bottle for me, even though it's not like a unicorn that he has a unicorn Blanton's, right? It's straight from the barrel. It's a 22222 barrel 22, right? So yep. I'm working on negotiating with him and trying to figure out how to get this. And now he's telling me he's gonna pour it down the drain. He's killing me.
That's just mean-spirited, Tom Black. That's just
he's gonna pour that just when we hit 2,222 subs. Please don't. So my closest thing to that is I have one that's 22223 is my closest to all my 22s on it. But he has one that's 22 across the board,
I remember when he got that bottle. Yeah. I remember.
I even offered a reach around. That didn't work. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Know what I need to do? I'm gonna send him with the Latina. He's gonna regret it later, but I'm gonna get that damn bottle.
That's right. It'll seem good at first, Tom Jack.
Yep. You'll be like, oh, here's the bottle. I'll be like, sucker, I won on this one.
Yeah.
You better have me screen that Star Wars live, LOL. Nerdy and proud. Heck yeah. If you want to be on, we'll get you on there for sure.
Heck yeah.
But we'll have to have you Locktrack come in. We'll make him do all the questions. 22 seconds left, guys. And we'll pop him on. He does the Star Wars question trivia, and then we'll pop him off and then bring him up every Star Wars. But he has to have a different outfit for each question. So I want to see him as Leia. I want to see him as Han. I want to see him as Luke. I want to see him as Jabba. Everybody. Curvaceous Crumb. Everybody.
Oh man, I love everything
winner
about
chicken
that.
dinner. JL is the winner. JL. Hold on a second. Let me. This is for midwinter. And then
Tom Jack at the bottom. Let's go. Tom Black.
Let's see. Who's at the bottom? Charles. Tom Black. Sorry, you didn't get your turkey today, but Charles, you did. You're a winner chicken dinner. Oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong screen for me. Where's the screen I need? So what you guys need to do, just make sure there's a pinned at the top of the comments, a form to fill out that form for me so that we can actually hand deliver these to you. If you don't fill out that form, I don't have your information. I can't get to you. Don't forget, I leave town tomorrow, so I won't be back for a week. So these will not be hand delivered for at least a week. But I do always get them out. I do have them all poured out, ready to go. So when I do get back, I will have these all for you. So. Well, let's one more time talk about your bourbon. Let's put your pick. Let's put that in the link, and then let's get everybody over to Baker's over there.
Yeah. Okay. So I appreciate you guys being here, Doc. Once again, appreciate you for just letting me be on. So did a pick, 8-year Augusta, uncut, unfiltered, cast strength. By the way, this is pretty damn good juice. If you guys have never had it, you should really get a chance. You don't have to buy my barrel if you pick one, but might as well buy it because it's the same cost. All right. And so it is an 8-year, and you get a lot of spicy cherry is what I'm going to say, which I really enjoy. So I think it's good straight, but it also would be pretty good in old fashions. At $120 though, drink it straight, but drink it how you want. But I would say if you guys are interested in that, check it out, bourbonhallpicks.com. It'll be the first one on there. Go through the whole thing and it'll be shipped to you.
Nice. And as soon as I get off of this, I'm gonna head over to Troy and Baker's. If you're a part of their Patreon, they're having a tasting tonight, a blind tasting tonight, and I'm going to be ordering that on the side. So definitely doing both of those.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you, Doc. Appreciate you guys letting me be on. I'm sorry, I probably talked too much.
No, I love it. It helps me. My throat's been a little like, I think you pass it on to me because I've been a little scratchy on the throat and I have to go see my grandbabies. I can't get sick. So I figured, what better way to kill it than with some bourbon,
Whiskey kills everything.
So no, but hey, I came on here because I had one more last thing before this one. So my buddy Gnome from Gnome's Tavern sent me his new bitters. I'm going to be making a drink with that after. As soon as I finish here, I'm going to be making a drink too. And it's so he started making bitters, and this is the second one, and it's a Christmas chocolate bitters.
Christmas chocolate bitters.
Yeah. And so he's just getting this one out. I want to help promote him for that, and I'll get that out. So I'll have a video. I'll make the video tonight. It'll come out pretty early next week so that we can share that. But that's why I wanted to do this, because of how kind people are sending me stuff that it's amazing. This community is amazing. I love you all. You guys are just so awesome. I appreciate you guys, and appreciate you, Wade, for it, just hanging out with me, and coming on with me too. So, well, guys,
appreciate you guys.
Cheer! Happy holidays, happy New Year. I won't be on to the New Year. When's your next one, Wade?
Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday.
So
you're on before. Wait, yeah, you're on before Christmas, before the New Year. I'll be in Colorado, but I'll be on there in the chat, chatting it up a little bit with you guys. So
awesome!
Don't forget he's on there. So cheers, guys! Happy New Year, happy holidays. Be safe and be careful. Enjoy your time with your family.